Hello, fire signs. Let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all fire signs. It's like a bonus. And then there's going to be a separate spread for every fire sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please share, like, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all fire signs. We have the Moon, clarified by the 10 of Swords. We have Death, clarified by the 9 of Swords. Then we have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. And we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, perhaps even a fellow fire sign. Another Aries, another Leo, or another Sagittarius. This will most likely play out for you. Fire signs, if you've been hauling at the moon because nothing is happening, or you maybe had one bad relationship after another, or maybe you went on one bad date after another, right? That would be scenario number 1. Scenario number 2, if you've been hauling at the moon because of one particular individual, because you're not sure how they feel about you, if you're not sure what they want with you, if they even know that you exist, you know, you've been kind of emotional about that particular person. So those are the 2 scenarios. Again, you're just kind of, I don't know, disappointed and sad in general, or you are very emotional about one particular individual because you don't know what the heck is going on, right? So if one of those 2 scenarios applies to you, then this is your reading. The good news is that you've got something either very exciting coming your way if you've been single, and if you've been sad because you've been single, or you've got something exciting coming between you and one particular individual, if you've been up in your head about just one particular person. All right, I will just focus on the cards starting from the Ace of Wands, right? The Ace of Wands clarified by the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Definitely a new beginning, or definitely a forward movement with somebody. The Ace of Wands could be coming from you because you're a fire sign yourself. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign just like you, or you're simply very super excited, you know, about this connection, about this new beginning, or about progress in an existing situation, right? The 2 of Cups clarifying the Ace of Wands. As you can see, we have 2 people in the 2 of Cups, right? It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when 2 people are on the same page, feeling the same way towards one another. The 9 of Cups clarifying that. It's a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. It's also a card of a wish come true, and it could also be a card of some sort of an event, right? In some tarot decks, in the 9 of Cups, people are sitting around the table enjoying a meal and celebrating. In some other tarot decks, in the 9 of Cups, people are standing around and celebrating. I clarified that Ace of Wands, hoping to see a court card. Right, fire signs? I was hoping to give you an idea, an understanding as to who is coming towards you. But that's not too shabby either, right? The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, you could be literally going somewhere with this Wheel of Fortune, or it's the start of a cycle, a very fortunate cycle. It could also be a card of like a very fortunate turnaround, when things turn around and get better for you. All right, I hope this makes sense, fire signs, but that's what I have for you. Aries, we have Judgment, clarified by Temperance. We have the 8 of Wands, clarified by the 9 of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Page of Cups. And we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aquarius or any zodiac sign, as long as this is somebody coming back from the past wanting to reconcile with you. This is definitely somebody from the past, an ex, wanting to patch things up with you, wanting to rekindle things with you, wanting to bury the hatchet with you. All right? This whole spread is them reaching out to you. Okay? I don't know if you're going to take them back or not. I don't see any rejections. But at the same time, I don't really see any reaction coming from you. All right? This whole spread, I think all of this is coming from them. I think it's just a way of the universe to sort of underline, to highlight the point that they really, really want to get back together with you, right? So we start with judgment. Judgment is a card of having to make a judgment call, but it's also a card of somebody coming back from the past. And in this case, it's definitely somebody from the past because we have two healing cards, or two cards that could be interpreted as healings. Temperance, clarifying judgment, is one of them, and the star on the bottom of the deck is the other one. Temperance would be a Sagittarius, by the way. The star could be an Aquarius, but both of them could be interpreted as healing cards. The Eight of Wands, clarified by the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you have somebody communicating with you with that Eight of Wands, right? It's a card of communication. It's also the Cupid's arrows card. It's a card of somebody maybe traveling to see you or wanting to come see you. The Nine of Cups, clarifying it. It could be some sort of an event that there could be inviting you to, or hoping that you will be at the same event, or maybe they know you'll be at the same event. But the Nine of Cups is also a card of a wish come true, just like the star, by the way, because the star could be interpreted many, many different ways, and the wish come true is one of them. And then we have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a card of an apology, all right? It could also be a card of an invitation. It could be a bouquet of flowers, all right? The Ace of Swords, in this case, this is them. They will want to talk to you, right, with that Ace of Swords. And it's going to be a very straightforward, very direct, very upfront conversation. Some sort of a secret could come out, right? The Ace of Swords could be a secret being revealed. But I often refer to the Ace of Swords as the no BS ace. So whatever they tell you is going to be the truth, all right? And then you can make a decision whether you can take them back or not, all right? Cool. Leo, we have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords. And we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. I think you're dealing with multiple people, or multiple options. You definitely have options, you definitely have choices. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the general Earth sign reading. Maybe you want to check it out. They also had options. All right, you're looking at multiple options. You could be looking at people, you could be looking at jobs, vacation destinations, homes, apartments, washing machines, I don't know, anything, right? But you, unfortunately, that's all I have for you, Leo. The good news, I guess, is that we do have a couple of aces on the table, right? One of them is clarifying the Seven of Cups, the other one is clarifying the Ace of Swords. Perhaps you need more information, perhaps you need more time to decide before you make a decision with that Ace of Swords, right? The Ace of Pentacles is one of the two aces. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity, but the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords, both of them are options cards. Maybe with the Seven of Cups you're looking online, you're looking at things, looking at options, vacation destinations, homes, washing machines, what people, people's profiles, right? The Two of Swords is definitely a card of a crossroads in this case, and the Wheel of Fortune, clarifying it, is the start of a cycle. Or maybe it could be a card of you literally going somewhere. So that's what you're trying to decide. Should I stay or should I go? Or where should I go? Or which of the... You get the idea. On the bottom of the deck we have the Sun. The Sun is your major arcana card, Leo, right? So it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading, unless you're dealing with another Leo. So yeah, you got options. Take your time. I don't see you being rushed into this. Take your time. Do your research. Follow up. Call them up. Ask additional questions, and make an educated decision. All right? Cool. Sagittarius, we have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Sun. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups clarified by the King of Wands. And we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're probably dealing with a fellow fire sign. Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius. I got a little confession to make, Sagittarius. So when I was done pulling the cards, when I was done clarifying those two cards that I clarified, I looked it all over, and the first thing that came out of my mouth was, "Aw, aw, yeah, look at it. If you can read tarot, you know what I'm talking about." I think that would be the best description of what we're looking at. So anyway, we got the King and the Queen of Wands, right? You can be either the king or the queen of wands, doesn't matter to me. For the reading's sake, Sagittarius, I assume you're the queen of wands, just to make it easier for me to interpret. But again, you can assign the roles as you wish, right? So you're the queen of wands, you're dealing with this king of wands. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. As a matter of fact, as I was clarifying the Queen of Wands, I asked how will Sagittarius feel about what's going on, and the Sun showed up. Yes, the happiest card in the deck. You will feel on top of the world. The King of Wands is clarifying the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. So you got the Sun, the happiest card in the deck, and the Ten of Cups, the happily ever after card. Alright, so happiness is the name of the game. Alright, the Ten of Cups is a family, commitment, marriage card. It's a card of like a massive family-oriented celebration, such as a wedding or an engagement party or a baby shower. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, which is true, genuine, authentic love card. That's what the Ace of Cups is. The Six of Cups in the middle. First of all, it's a soulmate card. Alright? Second of all, it could be a card of someone or something from the past. Alright? I don't know if the two of you are getting back together, or maybe you never worked together and you're now getting together. Perhaps it's just somebody from your past, and you're gonna connect with this person. If this is somebody who is already in your life, maybe the two of you are traveling to where you grew up, where they grew up, where both of you grew up, or something like that. Or it could simply be like if you're already together with this King of Wands, you could be going back to where you've been before, and it's going to be really happy memories and new memories on top of that. It's just such a beautiful, happy, loving reading. All right, Sagittarius. So yes, all right, cool.